Good afternoon, founders. Welcome to the lectures about the pitch deck. So, are you ready? Yes. Okay, great. Have some time to go to washroom or can talk to me. We have a 10 minutes break, and then we can go back by 10 minutes later. Okay? All right? So, see you shortly. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, founders. Welcome back. After the coffee break, we are going to resume the lecture. We are going to have the second half of the lecture. And like I mentioned to you in the first half, we are going to share about some submission. Okay? Some company already submit their work about their pitch deck, and then I try to share. I select two of them to share, okay? So basically the first one, Ron, your project. NerOcean, right? NerOcean, okay? So it's a sensor company, okay? So that aim to provide a cost-effective solution for sustainable environmental monitoring and management. So imagine that they are a sensor company. They aim to fabricate a sensor and try to handle the environmental monitoring and management market, okay? This, if I just try to read their company information, company introduction, and then I will link up with smart city application, environmental green tech application, things like that. So let's see how Ron present his company, okay? At the very beginning, he used the traditional framework, and he would like to highlight his strong team, okay? Give the team's profile, including the management team and the advisory team, okay? And after that, he would like to bring up the pain point in the market, okay? So there are some limitation or some problems in the market, and so he would like to provide a solution to come up with the new sensor, okay, to solve that problem. And then immediately after he shared the objective and he showed the competitive analysis, try to bring up how they differentiate with others, okay? And then further explain that their sensor is better, but how to use, okay? He tried to come up with the scenario to explain about the monitoring network, and then try to bring up the market size, the market opportunity, and then how to do the business. And finally, he wants to share the roadmap of the company, okay? This one is done by Ron. I also share with him about my feedback, okay? Do you recall the first half of the lecture? What kind of things we can help Ron to improve? My first feeling is that I don't know what to do. There's no offer, okay? I'm an investor, okay? I'm not talking about invest or not, but I don't know how to do. No next step, okay? And there is one in the first page, you can see, I don't know who sent this to me. Maybe from email, but if you, if uh, if I were you, Ron, I would like to get more close relationship. Okay, I will put my names there, or I will make it more clear. So, like, you are the chief scientist and co-founder director. Okay, the company seems no CEO, right? You are the CEO, or? So if I were you, to make the deck to be more professional, I would like to use a CEO as a contact person. Use a CEO as the title. Okay? Ron Ng, CEO of NerOcean. Okay, NerOcean, right? So, and then put your email. So now it's support@nerocean.com, right? That means it's not close to the investor. Okay, you are not give your personal email. Okay, you are a bit far away to me. Okay, and when the VC or my role, okay, I'm a managing partner, okay? I'm the, the boss of the investment company. And your contact email is support@, then seems is not match, okay? So if I were you, I would like to make it more professional. Put your name and put a proper title and put your personal email. And so that will be better, I think, okay? So, and then all these are not a critical issue, but I quickly read all this. Basically, as I mentioned, I don't know what to do. So no financial information clearly, but you have forecasts, but the history, we don't know about history. So the valuation we don't know, how much money seems that we don't know, and how to move forward we don't know. So this is the critical information that you would like to add in your pitch deck, okay? So I know many of you are tech guy, okay? How to leverage the design is pretty important. Try to go to the website or the internet, download a nice design template, which is easy, and then plug in your information. And for example, in the right-hand side of the screen, and there is a lot of circle, okay? So some people really care about the design. The circle is not constant alignment, whatever, and it's not that clear, things like that. So Ron, I would like to invite you to spend a little bit amount of money to find a designer to help you to make a better design. And also the graphics, you may want to make it more attractive, okay? Including some image, you may want to be more clear. And the numbers of the market size, the figure, all these are UI, UX, okay? You need a designer to help you highlight the key point. So now this one is more close to some technical presentation. But for business world, you may want to have more nice and impressive design, okay? So content-wise, I think at least you want to have the offer so that people know how to do. But the key point is that I can imagine the potential investor may not be in this area. They may not have the feeling how your sensor to be important to the ecosystem. So that part you may want to highlight. It's not, now it's more technical, okay? Maybe you highlight there a new sensing technology, permanent record, anti-biofiltering, and high sensitivity, but not quantified it. Or how to highlight, like if I were you, I want to be something first one in the world, something the top one in the world, something like that, okay? How to market yourself in an honest-based statement, okay? We want to be fair, but something great, okay? With the numbers, okay, you quantify. It's not like new sensing technology, what does that mean, okay? Or the most highest resolution or the sensitivity, whatever. So you can make that quantifiable, okay? And so that people know that, okay, in terms of technical part, that is strong, okay? Quantified it, outstanding. The second is, okay, I don't know about the scenario. How to use the sensor, where to use, we don't know. From this, it's not that clear. So imagine that, okay, this is a sensor that can help to monitor the environment, and so we want to continually, long-term measure the oxygen, okay, things like that, okay, but why we need to have the oxygen or water oxygen monitoring? Why we need that? And try to link up with bigger problem, bigger, clear problem. We always think that the pain point is that is real pain. If the pain point is affecting my life, if without this I will die, then this is the biggest pain point, right? So, or if without your product and solution, I'm going to have big problem, or I will lose my home, whatever. So, try to link up the problem statement to people, okay? It's not like the need, why we need a water oxygen monitoring. Why? So this is something that we would like to understand more, okay? So, considering Ron's pitch deck, what we learned, frankly, we learned that we want to quantify the pitch deck. We want to twist the pain point to be more related to our daily life or ourselves. We need to have the offer clearly. Most likely, something good done by Ron is the execution plan, okay? The timeline and also the milestone clearly. 2022, he would like to focus on R&D, which part, and the business, which part. And 2023, what to do, and some highlight. And then with the financial projection, the forecast, which is good, but how to get the collaboration to you, that is action item. So you may want to add that part. Any advice to Ron from you guys? If you find that, you can send it to me, and then I will forward to Ron, okay? All right? So, is that clear for this example? And after that, something extra done by Ron is the supporting information. And he tried to introduce the background about the technology supported by the lab, the Stakey lab, and also with the collaboration with the government department, with some press release, and also the roadmap of the achievement. All this, I think you can, after you massage your pitch deck, all this information can put it in the business plan. Okay? So, is that clear to all of you? All right? I love to use real case to share. This is really, really useful to let people to know, okay? And for those I did not select, but actually I have already sent you my feedback. And some late submission, and after today, I promise I will do that after that. Because, you know, after the deadline, I have to focusing on some other things. And so I promise, if you guys would like to submit after today's lecture, still fine, okay? But please do that before Sunday, okay? I cannot keep doing this without deadline, okay? So before Sunday, and then after that, I will do the review in one knock in next week, or in the Chinese New Year holiday, okay? Fair enough, okay? So next one, Science Park Company. I know Ron in this CTU Hong Kong Tech 300, and so it's by purpose, okay? I try to divide two groups and then select one example from each group, okay? So the first one is Ron, NerOcean is the CTU Hong Kong Tech 300 team, Angel team, and the second one is Meet the Next, okay? Science Park Company. And I know that they are going to join the CTU Hong Kong 300 as well, but when I know them, originally they are from the Science Park, so I pick up them. Meet the Next, founded in 2020, and they focus on the plant-based food technology, okay? They try to prepare or manufacture some raw material that is plant-based raw material to make the plant-based meat or food, okay? So that is, to me, is more original or fundamental raw material for the kind of vegetarian meat market, okay? So plant-based meat market, okay? So this is their original deck. I transformed their deck already. So because I have 9 projects, I select 2 and then I did 1 transformation, okay? Because of limited of the time. So let me first share with you their original pitch deck, okay? So traditional style, not a problem. So as you can see in the first page, the cover page, some soil with the plants. I don't know what is this. Is it their plants? When I asked Edmund, it seems not. But basically, Edmund is not here, right? He's busy. He has some fair. So maybe in the video, he can watch this lecture, no problem. So for the first cover page, I think it's not fully related to the project, my opinion. And then, again, no name, and also no contact information. So this is something that I think he can improve. And then move to the first slide, problem in the market. So he tried to bring up some market problem. And to me, is fine, but just too many texts. I'm not able to capture the information quickly, okay? Then he tried to offer the solution by introducing the technology. And then the fourth one is how they're potent, okay, smart potent to solve the pain point, okay? And then explain the belief of their business, and then show the founders' information. After that, market size, and then also market size, and then competitive analysis in the top right corner, and then introduce their team. After that, introduce their product and their MVP showcase. Okay, already 12 pages. Okay, still some more. something related to ESG, and something related to impact. And then finally, not finally, but followed by the top right corner is about they want to transform the creative idea into our plant-based solution. And then downstairs is the application use the smart protein to make the meat. And then market segment, and then business model. Do you feel boring? I feel boring. I lost my focus, okay? And then still keep talking, okay? Competitive and advantage, and then offer, okay? They have the valuation, and then they have the achievement and roadmap, some media coverage, and then some QR code, and then thank you, okay? This is the original version of their pitch deck, okay? Do you want to see my version? Okay? It's not fully done by me. I guide admin to do, okay? First, I change. I don't know why he still don't want to put his name. And, but anyway, change the background, become the soybean. Their product, okay? Their raw material, more related, okay? Scenario based. By using the smart protein, actually the image that you see is a buffet. All the food can be made by their smart protein. Do you feel the impact? Do you feel, the story? Okay, means what? Means their smart protein can make everything. Okay, so this statement are there. Meets the next can enable the above food made by smart protein. Means that they can make everything. Meats or some. So the second slide also the 梅林牌午餐肉. So the meat, okay, and also their ice cream. Okay, no milk. I tried that. Good taste, pretty good. And then below there's another option, like salmon, like the dim sum, dumpling, fish ball, tuna, ice cream, butter, milk tea, etc. Okay? Do you see that scenario is easy to understand? Do you feel that this is bigger impact? Okay? Instead of showing something in text, okay, before the version, so many blogs, so many images, so many texts, I am not able to read even though I'm a professor. So many. If I need to spend time to read, and then it is another story, okay? I want to capture the key point in the first 10 seconds, okay? That one, the buffet image, I can easily capture. One image and one sentence, I'm able to capture the impact by 10 seconds. Is that right? Same to you, right? Okay? So, with this buffet image, one sentence in 10 seconds, I feel exciting. Wow, smart protein can make everything. Give me an example, please. Okay? Then, that one is the example. And they have this customer, 梅林牌, or another ice cream brand, I forgot. So they have the user, they have the customer, they make it, okay? So it's not a dream. The buffet made by smart protein is not a dream, it's not a concept, it's executed, okay? So the above two example is executed product. And downstairs there's another scenario is the prototype. Tuna or another dim sum or dumpling, whatever. no meat, okay, is vegetarian food, okay, smart protein. Wow, sounds interesting, okay? So actually, the scenario-based framework leverage the storytelling framework is connected, okay, one by one closely, okay? When we see the first slide about the scenario, buffet, but made by smart protein, and then followed by the evidence, and then the evidence followed by potential, okay? So that is very smooth storytelling, but using the scenario. Use the scenario to tell the story. That means we can convert the traditional framework to become storytelling element. Is that right? Edmund did not tell any personal story here, okay? But we use the scenario to make it logical, telling you that, hey, a buffet can be made by smart protein, okay? And with the product and the prototype and the future. Then the next one, you can see a lot of logo. The customer's logo, okay? This is real. This is not made in the lab. This is the real, okay? Customer buying, including hotel, Hyatt hotel, and also some smart protein food or meat company are their customer. Organic company are their customer, okay? And the meat company are their customer. So that means the scenario is achievable with the group of customer, okay? Does that make sense? Very close, link up together closely. And then people may be interested. Why? Why you can do that? Okay, then tell you the reason. Because they have a very good soybean cultivation technique, and then they have the technology, and they have the manufacturing support in-house. So they can execute it. They can make it happen. They have the technology. But this technology backed by who? After that, they have a professor's team, okay? Those are in this area, different sectors, because of their expert. So that can make it happen. Now, only 5 pages. Can you see the storytelling or the outcome is totally different? Same company, okay? Same business. But when you twist the presentation, can you see the difference? After the group of the key advisory board members, and then they introduce the founders with the relevant background, okay? After introducing the founders, they mentioned about the offer, how much money they want, how to spend that money, and then the forecast. If they have the money, and then they, based on their plan to execute, what is the outcome? Can you see that? Can you see the IPO plan? As an investor, we want to know about our return, our schedule, okay? Yes, you tell me that you have the great growth. Everybody's saying that. Everybody present their project, have goodwill. But do you have the execution plan, IPO plan that allow the investor to exit? Okay, so they come up with the 5 years plan with the financial forecast and the IPO roadmap. Then that's the last page is the further information like website, like the Facebook, whatever, okay? I personally don't like that QR code, but he like, it's not a problem. Because as an investor, we don't care that pages, okay? The top one and the bottom. But I have a rules, or in Cantonese is it's a theorem, okay? In Cantonese is 破綻定律. If you have something imperfect, that will cause the failure, okay? So, although I'm not the 處女座, pursuit for perfection, but I basically follow the theorem of, imperfect cause failure, that theorem, okay? So that's why I try to push the founders, try to review everything, okay? Again, I have some comment about the design, okay? I would also recommend them to think about how to use a more professional infographic, how to make that more nice, artistically nice. But it's okay. People can understand. Just try our best to improve. But that is the example how I make use of the limited resources, just shuffle the slide and add some information and repackage like this. What do you think? Better? Okay? Try to treat this as an example. Okay? Just one example, okay? Try to think about this example, how you learn and how you apply to your own pitch deck. Okay? So that's why every time I help people to change their slide, then originally they have a multiple tense failure, but after I change that, seems eliminate the failure. You can see the big difference. Why? This is not a magic. When you review, the outcome seems magical, right? But it is not. It is so to me, it so makes sense because you capture the sufficient point and pack it to easy to understand way, okay? So people will reduce a loss of question, make your pitching to be more easy to be successful, okay? That is very important, and I hope this one can be your good reference, okay? Here are the link related to the online resources, okay? You can click in, there are so many nice design, and so Ron, you can get, sorry, I pressed wrongly, okay? Here, yeah? Ron, you can see in terms of the color, is it better? More sharp. The contrast is obvious. People love color. And so that when we try to design the pitch deck, colorful, eye-catching, really have the advantage, okay? So here is the link. You can click into the pitch deck example, or you can just go to Google, search pitch deck template. You can find so many, okay? Here is my name card. I will not stop this screen, and you guys please feel free to take. And this is my personal mobile, okay? And people send me an email. Frankly, I will not check. I have admin office to check, handle all my meeting schedule, all the email they will read. But this number, this WhatsApp is the only thing I will handle in person. Okay, I give you my best communication channel. So that's the end of today, and I hope you guys enjoy, and please feel free to mingle. Thank you. Thank you.